Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night, as you might expect after an evening of peace. KOTT news crews spotted Iron Reaver's forces getting in some road work around the fort, preparing for tonight's title bout rematch. KOTT News would like to remind its subscribers, and those who are about to be, that the seasonal rabid rabbit corruption is upon us this week. So be sure to get out there and put down any infected rabbits in accordance with the Stanley Accords. Turning to the weather for tonight, and it looks like another afternoon of sunshine for everyone looking for some casual crafting. But be on your toes for volunteers later on when a 30% chance of corruption will arise across the island, because there are 5 simultaneous submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Up first, the Marauders of Emotional Damage assail the hero worshippers of Outcast for control of the crocodile-infested shallows of Cutlass Keys. Emotional Damage came to claim the mosh pit in the hopes that through repeated, continuous training, they'll be able to overcome all difficulty levels. Outcast forces juggling a tight schedule tonight with 3 rosters to fill at the same time. That's a minimum of 105 person requirement for a maximum 100 person company. Meanwhile, the syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen challenge the champs of Iron Reavers for their championship title and the right to rule over Everfall. The former heavyweight champions wasting no time exercising their right to rematch, giving the new champs a taste of their own double declare medicine. The new heavyweight champions of Eternum will be splitting their attention between 2 defensive efforts tonight, but do they have enough to cover them both? Also, the Covenant forces of Outcasts attack the Marauders of Destroyers for control of the arid desert dunes of Brimstone Sands. Outcast forces should have enough for at least 2 fights tonight, and almost certainly enough who want to take on the offensive efforts to capture this income-rich region. The Destroyers are well rested after their walk into the fort 2 days ago. Untested at that time, but now not so unknown, will they be able to retain the land they so recently acquired. Meanwhile still, the Marauders of Discord PvP Dodgers assault the Covenant members of Outcasts for control of their holy mountain regions abutting the northern death wall. Disgruntled to say the least about the outcome of their previous fight, Dodgers' forces turn the tables and march up the mountain trail to return the not-so-pleasant favor. Outcast forces might have preferred only having this fight to contend with tonight, as close as these 2 forces can compete. But with 2 other commitments to consider, their final lineups remain undisclosed. But wait, there's more, as the syndicate members of Commit attack the Marauders of Iron Reavers for control of the master fishing port town of Reekwater. Commit forces launching an assault from their staging grounds in Restless Shore seek to take advantage of a distracted Iron Reavers company. Navigating the ravine between their 2 regions may make moving their armies difficult before their 2 fights tonight, but will they only focus on holding one? Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.